Question. So what's your prepping style? Just wondering. Back in a minute. Good morning. This is Jan from New York City, channel name Jan from New York City Saves Money, and I truly love helping people keep some more of their own hard-earned money. Could that be you? How you doing today? Happy Friday. Hope that everybody's doing well. And because it is Friday, I made up my mind that as much as humanly possible, every single Friday show, I'm going to remind you wonderful listeners to, ta-da, take $5 out and put it to the side for what? Your stockpile. There you go. Have you been utilizing it? Have you been building up your brand new stockpile or building up or continuing your current stockpile? Let me know in the comment section below. Now, I've been reminding people every single Friday for the last 4 Fridays in a row. That means by now there's about $20 stashed to the side somewhere for stockpiling, or $20 or more of value. Now it's value sitting in your stockpile and it is growing. And if you don't know what I'm talking about and never began at all, go to your active pantry, take out 1 can or 2 cans of something, put it to the side, and officially begin your stockpile. Not to be confused with your active pantry. There are so many gazillion awesome channels out there that talk about prepping, but I have a question about prepping style. Now, how do you buy your preps? You buy them all at once? Do you do it like the $5 way per trip, or do you just add up the 20 and work with the best stuff that you can of the things that your family enjoys? Oh, that's nice. Now, today, I don't want to so much focus on the stockpiling aspect of prepping. I have an additional question about prepping. How do you prepare for when you get guests in your home or company for the day? And this is what I want to talk about today. I have a way that works for me. Now, some people like to do everything at the last second, maybe like 24 hours prior to when guest comes. That's great. There's nothing wrong with that. And I used to probably do that when I was younger, looking back. Yeah. Now that I'm a little older, I kind of like to do things in baby bites, just like the way we like to consistently save money. It doesn't have to be a lot of money, but it has to be in increments and steadfastly and like just done consistently. I found that method can be applied to anything you do. Now, I know that I'm getting guests today. Some family members are coming by from another state, but I have a lovely day together. And I said, you know what? I'm not going to do what I used to do 25 years ago or 30 years ago and just like go through the prior 24-hour thing. No, what I decided to do was about a week back, I started prepping in so much getting meals together that I froze. Okay, all the good stuff is frozen. All I have to do is pop it in the oven, clean up like certain areas. Like one day I concentrated on one room, another day I deep clean in the kitchen, or another day deep clean, in a bathroom, whatever. I like to do it that way. So what I did was, as they say, spread the wealth. And for me, now here I am. It's the actual, and this is in real life. This is for true. I'm recording this on Friday, June 16th, because I like to record, here we go again, right, with the ahead of time, because we never know what life brings us. But I'm sitting here on Friday, June 16th. My guest should be here in a few hours, probably near noon. And it's about, in real time, about 7 a.m. But you're going to listen to this on Friday, June 23rd, because I like to be what? Prepared. There you go. And I would say that I got the crux of everything that I wanted done for today, about 99%. There's always like that last minute stuff. You look around, you want to make sure that everything is in place. All the T's are crossed and the I's are dotted type thing, when you're preparing for company. Isn't that a lot better than waking up in mayhem and trying to do like a number of days worth of work in preparation, all concentrated in 3 hours? Now, don't get me wrong. There are some like younger people out there that could do that easily with their eyes closed. And probably when I was younger, looking back, I did do similar things. But as I got older, I like to take my time and do certain things incrementally. Let's go back to the stockpile, for example. If you're brand new to stockpiling, I started mine about it'll be 2 years in August. I started mine a couple of years back. I never thought it could happen. I used to always have at the very least 2 weeks worth of extra groceries. So I had like a miniature baby type of stockpile. But I said, you know what, Jen, it's time to graduate. It's time to get out of kindergarten and get promoted to grade school in the stockpiling arena. But I have found out, again, for me, this is why I'm asking a question. What is your stockpile prepping style, and how do you handle it when you prepare for guests? Okay, because these are two different situations of which preparation is required. Unless, well, as far as the guest thing goes, now sometimes people have that type of day where you get a phone call out of the blue and like somebody's in the neighborhood and you're like, what? And you're totally unprepared, but you totally want to see this person, and you really maybe your budget doesn't call for a going out to eat type thing, and you guys get together or whatever, just invite each other over, whether it's over there or they go to you, whatever the case may be, and you want to keep your budget down, yeah, that's a great day to consider. You know what? Let's have a pizza party, for example. You might even just have a bunch of those good quality pizzas in your freezer. You know, like the type with the rising crust. You can make your own fantastic pizza. You know, there are ways and there are ways. Always be prepared for the possibility of. This is my motto. Always be prepared, no matter what it is. No matter what it is. It could be, you know, a positive occasion, like, you know, getting together with unexpected friends or family. Or there are times now when you know, and if now, especially if a person knows in advance. Now, we both know in advance that it is a wise thing to prepare and to have a little stockpile going. Doesn't matter really your income. In fact, in my opinion, I know I say that term a lot. Sorry, just saying, in my thought or opinion, but you get the message. Isn't it better to be ahead of the game while things are nice and quiet? You could get things on sale at the best price and start stashing away your good groceries. When you need them, they are there. They are there. Isn't that a nice feeling? Or conversely, if you're planning on having guests, you know they're going to come, let's say on X number of date on your calendar. In my honest thoughts and my personal ways, because I am a little bit older, I'm not blaming age and anything, but I am a little bit older and my style of doing things has changed for whatever the reason. I don't know, I guess I'm more organized or something like that. So maybe it's a little bit of wisdom, but if I have like a week and a half to prepare, why should I wait to the 11th hour? I am not an 11th hour person. I mean, some people thrive in doing everything at the 11th hour. I don't. I was always, I like to prepare ahead of time. And yes, you hear that funny sound in the background if you do. And that's the bird clock, and it's the mourning doves. The mourning doves. And mourning doves are cute, but they sure do sound sad sometimes. Sometimes they sound sad. I guess that's why they're called mourning doves. Mourning. Just saying, not to be confused with the time of day. But getting back to preparing, whether you're preparing for a stockpile, whether you're preparing for company, whether you're preparing to go to a special occasion, okay? I don't understand. If a person knows they're going to a special occasion for, let's say, a month ahead of time, and on the day of the special occasion, they're like looking in their closet going, I don't know what to wear. I mean, come on. If a person has like a month in advance, they could plan that on a day when they're, more level-headed and not in such a rush. This is, again, just a thought. So listen, it's a reminder again, Friday. Don't forget your $5, put it to the side and start your stockpile or continue your stockpile. Hey, let me know in the comments section below. What is your prep style? Buy all at once, buy little by little. Have you started a stockpile? I am curious to know. In the meantime, this has been Jan from New York City. Thank you so much for listening. Why? Because I really do appreciate you. Don't forget to come back in the future for some more shows. And hopefully I can get this thing to work to close out my show. Let's see. Maybe yes, maybe no. Hang on a second. Have an amazing, fantastic day. See you next week. Take care. Bye bye.